Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Yes. We've had some things going on, some family things and whatnot. So I want to thank everybody that's said prayers and thanks and good wishes to my brother. For you that have not been following the channel, or you may be new to the channel, I usually post more regular than this. So it's like I say, it's been a little bit. So he's been doing good. He's got the old C word in the left lung, and they got a mass, or they're working on him. He's got a collapsed lung, all this good stuff. I take him back down this Sunday coming up, so he's not out of the woods yet, but they got him to where he's manageable. Let's put it that way. So I want to thank everybody that's put a prayer out there, and thank you very much for that, guys. I appreciate that. I really do. Like I said, the modeling community is awesome. You guys, everybody comes together, and it's great. It's like the other family that you never knew you had. It's one of those things, right? So anyways, I have some stash ads. I have some mail call. I have some shop cards. I got all kinds of stuff here. Obviously, it's been a while since I've done some, so things have been rolling in, collecting, all this stuff. So first I have to get out of the way, because I actually started making a video on this a while back before kind of the all started out. So my good buddy Mike at Scale Speedworks, he sent me a package in the mail, and this is a while ago. So Mike, I apologize. I had a video made for this, but I never finished it. And I thought, instead of throwing two up, I thought I'll just roll it into this one. I actually did an unboxing of what you got me. So if you're watching, man, thank you so much for this. And it was cool. It was very cool. So first off, Mike sent me one of his new shop cards. If you guys have not been to Mike's channel, you guys got to check him out. He's got some cool builds. Mike and I, we kind of build like each other. I like a lot of the mid 80s muscles. I like all cars, older ones as well, everything. I like military, whatnot, but I was a kid of the 80s, so that was the cool cars to me back then. Yes, everybody wanted the Chargers and the Mustangs and Camaros, sure, but these cars were like the newest, latest, hottest things out of Detroit, so it's like, oh, I want one of those. That's just how it is. So Mike sent me one of his new cards. I'm sure a few of you guys may have this. And Mike got new cards out, so Mike, appreciate the card. He sent this. And check out the backside for you Star Wars fans. You got the light side and the dark side. Check that out. Isn't that very cool? Very cool card, Mike. I like the dual action there. That's awesome. Very, very cool. So Mike sent me two models. I was unexpected, did not know these were coming, so very cool surprise. This one I was very shocked. I didn't know this was coming, and I thought, how cool is this? Mike sent me the 96 Ford Explorer 4x4. I remember when these were brand new in the dealer. Yes. These were a beast. These were cool, back in the day. So I have not yet built one of these, and I always thought it'd be cool to do one. So I really appreciate that, man. This is pretty cool. I've only seen one of these at a model show, and that was at the Detroit show. A guy has one that he did in like a snow skiing. Yeah, so that's cool. So I definitely, yes, that one's definitely a shelf project for later on. The next one he sent me, this one I was like, wow, this is a cool kit. The Dodge L700 Tilt Cab by Lindbergh. Check that out. How cool is that? Hope the glare isn't in there, guys. Yeah, so Lindbergh, their models are hit and miss. Now, the last couple Lindberghs I built, beautiful models. I mean, just amazing. And I have a feeling this one's going to be the same way. And I tell you what, Lindbergh does not skimp on their box art. I mean, this box is decorated front to back, side to side. There's full color. There's no black and white. I mean, they put some serious time in their artwork on the box. When I first saw this, I thought that was a real truck. That's the model. That's a bunch of models parked next to each other. When I first glanced at it, like, oh, cool. And I was like, oh, there's the white one that's on this. Oh, very cool. So, Mike, I really appreciate that, man. Really do. Guys, go check out Mike's channel. There'll be a link in the description below for his channel. If you have not been there, check him out. So, like I say, he's got some pretty cool stuff going on down there. So I got another shop card. This is from our buddy Joe over at the Model Building Corner. So Joe's card. Once again, guys, Joe's got a really cool channel. He's getting it off the ground. He's got a lot of great builds. Check out the builds on the front there. He's got a really cool gold duster there. Man, I love that. That's a beautiful looking card. And Joe has a new card. So if you guys, I don't know if he's still doing it, but if he was one of those Yak Now, you'll get both cards. Both of them for $19.95. Remember those commercials? Act Now. So anyway, this is the other card he had. This is his new card. Check that out. Now, Joe, that's a cool idea. I never thought about putting the instructions in the background. That's slick. I like that. Very cool. Very that's ingenious. I like it. Joe's got some really nice builds going on. He does a really good job. Go check Joe's channel, and then also be a link in the description below for that as well. So yeah, so very cool. Yeah, I tell you what, that boss on the bottom there, killer. Love it. Love it. Other than that, what else do we got? Like I said, I got a bunch of different stuff here, guys, so the video might run a little long. I'm not sure. I got lots of coffee. I like your guys' morning coffee and models in the morning. I've been watching a lot of the videos and that, you guys. That's very cool, but I'm coffees at night. So me and Hello Kitty today, we're coffees at night. So that's how we're rolling tonight. So, Tony Lancer and I, we went down to Plymouth, Michigan. Yes, I think it was Plymouth. It was a ways from here. It was quite a drive. And we went to see our friend down there, Chris from Resins, and picked up a couple items from him. And, you know, of course, when I'm at Tony's house, he's got tons of kits, and like, I gotta buy something. I mean, he's like a hobby shop, you know, like I gotta buy something. And he had a kit on the shelf. I went down to his model room for a minute, and we're talking. I said, you know what? I need to get another 70 Dodge Charger TA. I got one here. I got one down on the bench, but I got different color combos I want to do. You guys know how that is. That's why that's why a lot of guys buy multiple kits, so you can do different variations. One stock, one wild, mild, one to save, you know, whatever. So I picked up another street burner kit from Tony. Tony's got some good deals, so pick this guy up. I know a lot of you guys have built this, and this is a really, really nice kit. This is a great builder. If you guys have not built this kit, this is a highly recommend kit. And this is a good kit for beginners too, because it goes together really nice. There's not a lot of fuss and fight and all that good stuff. And it's a cool car. Come on. I mean, that's a cool car. So we got that going on. So while I was down at Chris's place, I gotta find what I did with it, because I got a lot of stuff laying around here. So first off, I picked up a resin engine from him. I picked up a little 302 Cobra motor, and I'm going to use it for my Mustang build. And he also handed me this extra bag, and he says, he texted me the other day. He says, hey man, what dealership do you work for? And, you know, tell him more motors. And so he made me a ton of license plate frames, little 3D license plate frames. And I mean, you got to get super microfine like glasses to see this. I got a bunch of them here, and they actually say more motors on the bottom. I mean, it's like fine, and this, like the M logo is on the top. And I thought, wow, dude, that's impressive. And while we're there, he's like, hey man, if you ever build your Ford GT, he made me some spoiler, the risers for the spoiler, rear spoiler. And I thought, very cool. So we have those going on as well. So we have the little, so on that model, if you want to position it up, you know, the spoiler in the up position of, you can put that up and elevate that spoiler with these other. Cool, like it. Well, I had to pause for a minute. I'm not sure. I don't know what it did the engine. It's here somewhere. I got some chaos going on here because it's been a minute. I'll find it. I'll find it next time. Anyways, it's a little 302 engine, and I told Chris, I said, I want some really cool valve covers. So they got the Cobra, like Power Ford Cobra valve covers on it. So that's what I wanted. Really nice detailed valve covers. Really nice looking engine. So pick that up as well. So we got that. Other than that, so I got some more kits here. I got couple kits. Well, I got a few kits actually. I got them from Chris. He lives down in Rochester area. Great modeler. He's got some pretty mad skills. And Chris got a hold of me a while back. He goes to the Detroit show and all that stuff. And he got a hold of me, and this was a while back. He's the one that gave me the truck from Meng. That model kit. If you guys watched the videos a while back. I did some training work on his Ford pickup for him under warranty. And so he brought it up to the dealer and did some work. And when he comes up, he brings me model kits. And I thought, man, that's too awesome of you to do that. So Chris brought me these kits. These are the Post Office Series kits in the tins. So we got the Corvette model, the 53, the first one, in the nice tin, the AMT tin collector tins. So I thought, very cool. So Chris brought me 3 of these. So we got this one here. And we got this guy here, the Daytona, the old winged bird Daytona. Very nice, 1969 Dodge. Very cool kit. So we got that one going on. And like I said, these are sealed. So Chris, that was awesome of you to do that. And the last one he brought was, I thought, wow, this kit was cool as can be. This one is the 53 Studebaker. Check that out. I thought, how cool is that? That is a cool looking kit. And this gives you a lot of cool options to do on it. And I told myself, I think I'm going to build this one pretty quick. And I tell you what, I like this version. I think that is cool as can be. I would build it just like that. The blue with the checker on it, that stands out. And it looks like it's, yeah. So I've seen that double trouble Chrysler engine in there. I've seen that at model shows a lot, you know, on different builds. Now I know where that comes from. It comes from this kit. So very cool. So while we had his truck there, he was just waiting. Did some valve body work on it, whatnot. So anyways, I had to reprogram the valve body, and something was wrong with the scanner. I don't know if it was that or the download. Something was going right. It didn't like it. And tried different scanner, all this. Anyways, long story short, I had to end up putting him in a rental car, and he had to go home. And I thought, so I kind of felt bad because I knew he was going on a trip. And so anyways, once again, he comes back and he brought me the Kyle Larson JR model Camaro. I thought, dude, that was awesome. I mean, I was totally unexpected with this. I have never yet built one of the next gen models yet. So this will be my first one. I did pick up the JR T-Bird, the Elliott T-Bird that they just come out, the 88. That actually was my first JR kit, believe it or not. And this will be kit number 2 for me, a JR kit. I've seen a lot of videos on you guys building these, some of the problematic areas, stuff like that. But I heard it's a really great kit, and I'm looking forward to putting this together. So along with that, I believe he's in with the model club, the monthly model club that you can join into, and you get the decals. So he gave me 2 sheets of decals, and I thought, how cool is that? So if I don't like the original ones that go in a car, we can do this version, this livery also. Very neat. So Chris, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. This last one was very unexpected. That was super cool. I really like that. So very nice. Thank you. So last off, I did a Hobby Nut model order, and I got a few things from Mark. I got a couple kits, and I already have one, but I haven't built it yet. And I seen a lot of you guys build it, and I thought, I got some things where I want to do with this. So next item we got here, this here is the 70 Trino by Revell. I have one sitting on the shelf right there. I have not yet even opened my other one, but I like I said, I got so many color combos in my head I want to do with this. Yeah, I just want to build one, and I think they're such a cool looking car. So we got that kit from Mark down at Hobby Nut. Like I say, very nice kit. And the last kit I got from Mark, every time I go on his website, I always see this, and I thought, that'd be such a cool car. I gotta build it. And there's a couple channels on there I've been watching on YouTube. Some guys that's built this and done amazing jobs on it. This is the Tamiya Mercedes-Benz 300 SL 124 scale with the gull wing doors. Yeah, I gotta have that. That is cool. I keep eyeing this kit up. I keep seeing it. I thought, yep, one day. And I thought, we're gonna get it. We're gonna pull the plug. So I don't know how many colors it comes in. I do like that tannish, yellowish, whitish tan, whatever that is on the bottom. I think that looks really sharp. I do like it in the silver because that's Mercedes trademark colors, silver, you know, silver or black. But the silver is always nice because it shows off all the body line details. So silver with the red interior, very, very sharp. I really like that. So I've not yet opened this. Don't know what's inside, but check out that. It sits on an actual frame. So that's pretty cool. Pretty neat kit. So looking forward to getting to that. Last few things I got from Mark. A while back, I got with Mark, and he ordered these for me. And I always see these on a lot of model kits, and I thought, I've done some homemade ones before, but I thought I really like to get the real deal ones. So these are Detail Master. These are hood pin kits. So I don't know if you can see that or not. Check that out. Check out the detail. It comes with a needle, thread, and there's quite a few in there. I don't know how many's in there. It doesn't say on the back. Maybe it does, and I'm just overreading it. Anyways, super cool. So, because I love hood pins. I'm a hood pin guy. I like it. So I figured that'd be cool to add some extra detail on a few extra things. So we got that going on. Next I picked up some Panaline. This is dark gray. Sometimes I think the black is a little too much. I thought maybe I'll tone it down just a little bit. I'll try the dark gray. And I thought this might look good on like intakes, wheels, stuff like that. So I thought I'd give that a try. I'll figure that one out. And then last couple things I got a couple bottles of paint. A couple bottles of MCW. These are the Ford colors, which I am a fan of this iconic silver. This is MCW 202032E. It's an enamel paint, and it's almost like a black metallic in it. I mean, it's really cool looking. I see this all the time in cars. I saw they had that on MCW. I thought, beautiful, gotta have it. And this one's absolute black metallic. So this is their black metallic paint. It's not like what was a black Ford had a while back. I wasn't a big fan of it. Tuxedo black. That had almost too much, not quite your dad's 70 bass boat. Not that kind of metallic, but it had that kind of greenish, yellowish, the different colors of red, blue, you know, whatever, metallic in it. It was okay, but when you got up close to it and light, it had the metallic, different colors. I wasn't a fan of it. This one here is a little different, so we're going to try this out. Other than that, guys, I got one more thing I show you here real quick, and then we'll go. Chris also brought me, for you Matchbox guys out there, he brought me this 88 Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. So, yes, check that out. Now, what's unique about this is I have one of these on my shelf. And he didn't know that. He didn't know that. He said, man, I brought you a car. He said his kid was going through some of his Matchbox cars when he was a kid. And he says, nope, I got to save that for a guy. And he brought it to me. I thought, very, very cool. But I have one here. So I have to show you the one I have. Same car, different color, a little rougher. This is the one I have here. But this one's a cool looking one. It changes colors in warm water. So I don't remember if they had a run of different cars that they did. And it had like color change. Like say this is rough looking. But this turns white when it's in hot water. I think it is warm water. This one's in good shape. I mean, this is like really nice looking. So very cool. So Chris, thank you for that as well. I actually keep this at work on my little speaker in my toolbox. It just sits on there, so it's a nice spot for it. But other than that, I'll have to go look and see what it did with that resin engine. It's here somewhere. Well, next time I find it, I'll show you guys. So, and we'll go from there. So, once again, guys, I appreciate you checking out the channel, tuning in, following along. Thanks for all the subscribers out there. Really appreciate all you guys. Good stuff. And yeah, so I guess that's all I got, and we're going to try to get back on track here, get videos on schedule, and get doing some stuff. I got a lot of build going on my Street Machine build, and some videos on the Mustang, the pace car, hanging the doors on it. So we got some progress on that. I need to show you guys, bring you up to speed on that, and all that good stuff. So once again, go check out Mike's channel at Scale Speedworks and Joe's channel. And also check out Hobby Nut Models. Will be linked in the description below for all this stuff. And once again, guys, you guys have a good one. And thank you for watching. We will see you on the next video.